I'm going to build a template so we can easily drill holes for climbing wall panels. Somebody once told me that your outward expression, your areas that you work in, is a direct reflection of how you feel inside. Probably right. So please forgive the mess. I'm going to try to get this done. So my wife is starting a knitting shop. She came to me and said, hey, we want to put these really custom, good-looking pegboards in our shop, and they kind of look like climbing wall panels. And I looked at it, and I said, those are climbing wall panels, except for one difference, and that's a 3/4 inch size hole instead of a 1/2 inch hole. Another difference between a climbing wall panel and these panels is that hole has to be perfectly straight, perfectly perpendicular. There's a little bit of leeway that you can have in a climbing wall panel, tiny bit. How am I going to get that perfectly straight up and down? I've got a new plunge router that we're going to put up and use to drill this, so it's going to be perfectly perpendicular, as perfect as this plunge router can get it. And I'm going to build this template right now so we can get these holes exact in a hurry. I've marked out my pattern. I'm going 4 inches from the edge, and then every 8 inches I am going to drill a 1-inch pocket hole. And a nice little mess under there. All right, let's get drilling. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's definitely doable. Now, well, I hope it's obvious that I would have a much wider board if I had a wider board. So this would have a nice surface. This is Baltic birch. Really nice. I love working with Baltic birch. It does have a greater potential of giving you slivers. But man, this stuff, it just works so nice. But it is expensive. If I had a bigger scrap, we would have used that. We'll test this out, see how she works. Now, these are the guides that we're going to use to get the certain holes. So if I wanted to do a 1/2 inch hole for a climbing wall, I would use this guide right here. This is the second largest in this set from Harbor Freight, using a 1/4 inch bit. Now if I want to get a 3/4 inch hole, which we do right here for this one, I'm going to use this one, which is smack dab in the middle of the size for this set from Harbor Freight. Hello, kiddos!
Hello! My dad and the people watching.
Hi.
What are y'all up to coming out here in the wee hours of the night?
Can we do another,
You want to watch another episode, huh?
yeah.
You making funny faces?
Yeah.
I'm going to use every single one of those if this is a video.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi. Hi.
You know, your future wife is going to watch that.
The sun has gone.
Good night. Get out of here. So I started out in my power tools, my own power tools with Ryobi. I've also used and owned Milwaukee and Makita and DeWalt. And I'd have to say they are all better than Ryobi. But for the price, it's not too bad. Now this should be pretty darn simple. I got my template in here. I got my drill bit in there. All right. This is not Baltic birch that I'm going into right there. There's a huge difference. Boy, that is a good looking hole right there. I think I couldn't have done better if I was on the drill press, other than it would have been a lot faster. So let's grab our dowel here. Actually, you know what? Let's grab our real dowel, our oak dowel. Just give her a test fit. Oh my goodness, look at that. I think that'll work though. And it's probably going to be a little bit tighter on a Baltic birch versus this cheap pine. It's not actually cheap pine, but it is pine. And it's a quarter of the cost of Baltic birch, so I think that's going to be great. Success. I'll show you guys what the finished product is if you hang around to see it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time right here on Climber Dad.